All right, well, hello and welcome back again to the third and final game of the night. We are going to have St. Petersburg taking on Havana, hoping for a good game. I think definitely potential for a good game, kind of like we've seen in the past 2 weeks. Another match of teams, I'd say, kind of trying to prove themselves. Havana, of course, slow start. Well, I didn't quite point out the symmetry like that hard, but both these teams made a trade recently and are trying to prove that their roster is good, essentially. And so we'll see. As I think I kind of don't know how to rate either of these. I think I want to lean Havana. I think I'm going to say that out the gate. As let's talk about our results quickly. 2 games played, obviously, are both earlier tonight, and both won by the top 2 teams. So that kind of puts the standings here. You got the 2 tied at 5-1. Houston fell down to the middle at 3-3, and Miami will be joined, I'm sure, by a couple other teams down at 2-4. So not too much chaos in the standings yet, just because of the matches we've had. We'll see. Now for your stats, Appa and Red Guy are your key players, but of course, gotta watch out for Hallow on Havana, and then also going to need to watch out for really Kaza and Schmiegs for Wave. So definitely going to be an interesting game where the key players are definitely important people to watch, especially Red Guy. Really want to see those demos to make space, but I think all around both sides, dangerous. They're all 3 players, and definitely, again, just need to see where they stand. So, yeah, I mean, Wave, obviously a big win last week, but that kind of the problem is if you look at it, they've lost in Game 5. They've won in Game 5. So they haven't been able to close it out before Game 5. Did he? Is he? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I guess so. That's how Jay has it. But yeah, I don't know. That Appa has been getting demos, to be fair. Like, Appa has been going kind of crazy on those. It looks like we're already good to go, though. So we will be jumping in to game number 1 here. As the Wave are going to take on the Highflyers. Now, of course, we are going to have the Highflyers in their more maroon, purplish color. As might start out with a bit of lag. Hopefully it'll resolve itself. Lovely. Are going to have Havana in their more maroon color to contrast with the Wave's light blue. Hallow now going to start out with an early chance dropping down. Jams there, and Havana are on the board. So 1-0. The Highflyers are going to play from in front. Only 10 seconds all it takes. I didn't really make a formal prediction, but I did say as soon as we started I'm leaning Havana. So I've firmly sided with them. Hallow is such a good player, as we've seen through Season 1, through his time on Lincoln, and now stepping into Havana, as they were able to get the win last week. And, I mean, I believe in this Wave roster, but I still don't know how much. And they haven't been able to win a game confidently, as Red Guy's just going to get another goal, and it's now 2-0. Let me, while we're here, close the prediction. There you go. So, I mean, the Wave are 1-1 with this roster. They do look like a solid team. But the problem is they look like a solid team. They don't look that crazy good, that clean, anything like that. And so we'll see, as in the first 40 seconds, it has just been all Highflyers. They already have 3 goals on the board. Hallow drops it down. Jam is there. And it's 3-0. Is that a goal apiece? No, Jam has 2 of them. But feels like they've all been involved, especially Hallow. Hallow now in the air. The only one without a goal, actually. But the playmaker. So assists on all 3, scored none. but there might be one the other way. Akaza rolls it downfield. It's only been 54 seconds, and it is 3-1. So St. Petersburg do at least get one back. By the way, to answer in the chat, I don't believe the Highflyers have played Hanoi. Let me check their head-to-heads real quick to see, but I don't think so. Oh, no, they have. Okay, Hanoi did already beat Havana. I don't remember what week that was, but actually I do kind of remember that happening. As that's going to bounce in, and it's a 1-goal game. What is happening? Akaza blasts it forward. Red guy just jumps over it. It bounces in, and it's a 1-goal game. And I'm quite confused, but you know what? Okay. We've had 5 goals in the last minute of gameplay. And this one now dropped in by Jam. Look for another touch. It'll now get popped back up in the air. Cause is trying to track it down, just waiting behind it. Red guy an even 50. Now Hallow picks it up, cutting forward. Schmeeks wins the challenge. Dropping down in front of net. Jam needs a touch. It does get it. Now Kaza on the outside again. Hallow trying to get it away. Hallow up in the air once more. We'll follow it down. We'll jump up again. A good pass, but a little bit high, and no one able to dive in. This one around the outside of Kaze, able to get dunked down. It's right at Hallow. Quick shot. Walked away. I think it might have been on, but Schmeeks able to parry it out. Red guy, though, another look. Schmeeks is there again. Jam now looking for another, though. This time there's no one back, and Havana do get the lead extended. Now we're right back up to 2 goals. I believe it's a hat trick for Jam. And it's now 4-2 in the Highflyers' favor. You know, one of these times I am actually just going to pay out, and you're going to get scammed. There's Jam trying to follow this one, trying to get the touch. Gets a couple, in fact, but does go high of net. Yeah, of course. Now Kaza reset off the back wall. Caught up into the corner. Hallow trying to get it away. Schmeeks drops it down, now 50 across. Jam already there, slows it down for the reset. Able to get a 50, but easily blocked away. Schmeeks now picking it up. Akaza moving in. Hallow only gets a 50, but it is enough to get a block. Now Upper on the outside again, trying to get it cross field. Schmeeks gets beat. Hallow to the back wall. Akaze's low boost. That's an awkward pinch to go. It's a pass to Red Guy, but he just puts it high. Perfect 50 played there by Hallow, but no follow-up shot. And now Schmeeks pass back to Appa. Appa bouncing it forward. Now out off the corner. Jam. Kaza going to drop it down. Red Guy still staying with it. Off the corner once more. Kaza down from the corner. Now off the right side again. This one dropping down. Akaza trying to center it. Bounced in, but just blocked away. Red Guy stands strong on the goal line. Havana probably not as comfortable as they'd like to be with this 2-goal lead, but holding on to it for now. As this one will bounce off the back wall again. It bounces straight out, though. Appa off the post. Akaza's there to secure. And it is 4-3. The Wave get another back, and it's a 1-goal game again. Just both players go. They don't really get much of a clear on it. And so it gets dunked right back in. I like how you're covering for yourself now. I've made you self-conscious about it. So you're like, don't pay out. However, this is GG. So it's down from the ceiling. Akaza trying to get it forward, but it should be easily blocked by Jam. Red Guy already up. They look for the pre-jump play, but it won't quite connect. Up over to Akaza. Just a banger on target. Easily saved out by Hallow. Now off the side again. A big pinch downfield. Hallow gonna chase it down. But Appa just grabs his corner and does air dribble out. Now look for another touch. Gets a demo. Double demo. Schmeeks gets one in the backfield even. Kaz already on this one. Drops it down. Schmeeks there. Just dunked out by Red Guy. Now Hallow popping it up again. Bump will come through. Jam trying to chase it down. Akaza winning it forward. Appa just barely misses on that one. Now Red Guy picks it up in the air. He'll look for the air dribble. Akaza to challenge even to the side, but Hallow is right there. Hallow into the corner. Pinch down in front. It'll roll back. Jam is there. Appa gets the block. Now Akaza one downfield again. Hallow up high in the air. This one bouncing right back down in front of the net. Schmeeks gets the save. Jam bouncing it down. Dunked out to the side. Now bouncing up. Appa staying with it. Drops for the reset. Gets another touch forward. Now blocked away. Red guy, long clear downfield. Kaza trying to tap it back. Jam already up. Plays it off the back wall. Now Hallow gets it away again. He's not able to reach it. Now Red guy, though, trying to follow it. Drops it down on target. Jam, maybe a bit of a goal steal, but it crosses the line. That's what matters. Havana extend their lead right back up to 2. And that should secure a Game 1 win. There are only 6 seconds to go. And the Highflyers, you know, I would say coasted. It wasn't quite that clean, you know. Went 2-0, or it went 3-0 to 3-2 very quickly. And then even 4-2 to 4-3 very quickly. So definitely some awkward, scary moments in there for Havana. But they do pull out the win, and they are going to move up to a 1-0 series scoreline. Jam, of course, collecting 4 goals. Hallow not even needing to score, but getting that playmaker. And so, playing the rules they want, getting the result they want. As we'll move to DFH for game number 2, it will be on the Wave to respond. And it does feel that what the Wave really need is to get ahead of it. You know, I mean, they conceded 3 goals immediately in the last game, and then they do well to respond. But at that point, they're already down 3, so it's such a big uphill climb. And then, even then, they score 2. They concede another one. And then again, they respond, but they're still too far down. So, this one now off the side. Hallow trying to pop it away. Bump back down. This one off the backboard again. Akaza not able to get that touch. I believe you're right, Matt. This one now into the corner. Red guy pops it up again. Schmeeg's trying to air dribble back. Does set up Appa, but Hallow able to take it away. Now dunk back down in front. Jam able to clear it long. Jam now another double. This one could fall. Hallow already out. Goes to the back wall. Won't have a double. Red guy trying to be patient. Now he'll move in. Gets 1 touch forward. Schmeeg will turn it the other way. Now Kaza beats Jam. Off the side wall. Bang forward. Hallow blocks. Yeah, you do. There was like some potential for confusion, so you just put all 3 in there. So they'll definitely know which one you are. There we go. Hallow out to the side. Down from the ceiling again. Now looking for the shot. It's Appa. And the Wave are going to get their first lead. Just an awkward pop out by Jam there. Appa gets up early and drops it left side. Behind 2 defenders. And so that will put the Wave ahead again for the first time this series. So far it's been all about them responding. But now they do take charge, but they do have to hold on to it. Akaza trying to get it forward. Schmeeg's will chase it down. Centered out again, but Red guy gets a long clear. Akaza now going to cut it off. Centered out at midfield. Jam will get there first, and he'll bang it into the St. Petersburg half. Now Hallow bang it forward again. That's right to Akaza. He'll catch for Appa. Now Appa beats 1. Hallow will move in next zone. He'll pick it up. Now to the side wall. Dropping it down again. Look for a pinch. Gets a perfect center. Jam's walked away. Red guy moving in. Splits the middle. It's 1-1. Highflyers find their response. Hallow a perfect setup. The first shot gets blocked, but the second is right there. Red guy secures it. And a minute 40 in, we have a brand new ball game here on DFH. Jam out to the left side, but he's removed completely. Still, though, it is Red guy on it next. He might have a chance to get back to this, and Red guy gives Havana a lead. I don't know if he expected to get back to it, but it bounced so perfectly that he just kind of hovers, gets that last touch, and gets the goal. So that makes it 2-1. Highflyers score 2 in a row, and they now jump into a lead. But trying to center it. It's right at Red guy. He'll bounce it awkward. Schmeeg's has to bail them out. This one popped up again. Jam around the corner. Red guy trying to dive. It'll get cleared out. This one dropping down. Hallow 50 down from the ceiling. Appa clear towards midfield. Jam Push back in again. Now off the left side, it'll center. Hallow down from the ceiling. Gets a good clear, but it's right at a Kaza. Kaza well pre-jumped by Red Guy. Now Red Guy getting it away. It's tapped up by Hallow. Gets the double. It's wide. Red Guy, another post tap, but it still goes in. And so it's 3-1. I don't bet, so I'm at 111. 111K. Havana extend their lead now 3-1. Yeah, I don't bet, so I have 111,000. What are you at, Halio? So now dropping down. Red Guy trying to play it in. Yeah. Kaza getting the reset, trying to follow it, not going to be able to. Hallow going to drop back down, the catch forward, the cut back, Schmiegs putting it wide, not able to get there. Fair enough. I mean, good, not a bad strategy, but always a risk. This one's now popped up for a Kaza. Trying to get the touch forward. Hallow just going to let it go. Recognizes there's not a whole lot of danger on it. But now the 50 is back to Appa, but he's quickly taken. It's quickly intercepted by Jam. Now Jam back into the corner. Schmiegs starting to get awkward. Guy trying to play it across again. Red Guy gonna steal the boost. He's just gonna stay with this one. Mosquito Gaming eventually gives it up to Jam. Jam scores. It's now 4-1. Lead extended once more by Jam. Now up to a 4-1 lead. Halio, how many points are you at? 200K. Fair enough. The guy trying to catch it down. Jam. This one's centered out. Hallow's there again. It's 5-1. Havana really taking the hype out of this one. Running away with it. So they're now up 5-1. It was 1-0 wave at a point, but now they just can't stop. This Havana Highflyer team, they just keep on scoring. Keep on extending their advantage. I'm like blind. I'm trying to look for something. That's off the crossbar by Kaza. Schmeeks is there, but he can't find the angle. Just puts it wide. Last one cleared again. Cleared away again. Jam trying to take it up to the air. Gets down for the ceiling. Can't get the double. Hallow's there for a 50. It's a bad angle for a Red Guy. He's not able to take an immediate shot, and then Hallow will 50 him on his next try. Now this one cleared out again. Okay, how many do you guys have in the Rocket League channel, though? This one popped back. Jam. Off the corner. Now dropping down again. Akaza trying to shoot. Schmiegs can't turn it in. Fair enough. This one off the corner again. Now popped up by Akaza trying to follow it. Gets the reset. Schmiegs is there too. But not able to get a shot. Halio, I don't know how much you do. You got points in Rocket League? Fair. This one out to the left. Appa trying to pop it up. Now dropping down again. This one 50 back to the corner. Hallow knows don't really have to do a whole lot. Kind of defending the net. I mean, fair enough. You don't got to pad. You don't got to pad the stats. So might as well just kind of make sure the game goes by a little bit faster. Make sure no more goals go in. First game was a little shaky. This one, plenty controlled. Once again, Hallow only one of the team's goals, but plenty enough as they win by 4. And so, as we will get ready to move on to game number 3 in Urban Central, we now need to see something big from the Wave. Again, it's been pointed out in the chat. Both their series gone to 5. Last week, almost getting reverse swept. Did manage to hold on, but now they need to find themselves a reverse sweep. Down 2-0. Second game, much worse than the last. They did 3-1 over Houston. This one now off the corner, dropping down again. Howell looking for the 50, not able to find it. Rolling back out again. Red Guy off the left side. By the way, the reason I brought that up, I do not bet. I have like never bet in the Rocket League channel. I have 670,000. This one off the left post, bouncing back away. Hallow 50s it to the left wall. Now pitched away again. Okay, Hallow. Jam. Trying to play it away, getting the air dribble. Now Appa down from the ceiling, caught by Schmiegs. Banged away. Hallow trying to retreat with it, tries to take control. Akaza trying to take it away, can't quite get the bump. Well, actually does, and then pull shot back into it. Akaza does it all, and the Wave will lead. Just caught around the outside, manages to get the play back in. By the way, I don't know if Synth is listening. Obviously, Hanoi did win, so this guy Halio is just gaslighting him. This one off the sidewall again. Akaza trying to catch it. Shot down off the right side again. Now it's too late. Callan paying out. Schmeek's trying to catch it down. Played off the side again. Akaza dropping it down. Halio. Now it's Appa. Going for the musty. Gets it into the corner, but two players go, and they manage to get a 50 away. Schmeek's now back to Akaza. Akaza in the air. Dropping for the reset. Not a lot of boost, but it's picked up by Appa. They pinch it in together, and the Wave double their lead. What a team play. Akaza dropping down, Wave dashes into it. Appa gets a piece as well, and they push it through with a pinch. And that one goes in from Hallow, so there's your response. Starting to build as you see the fake down, forces Appa away, then Jam passes it to Hallow. Hallow just bangs it downfield, and even though Schmiegs is able to jump, not able to get much of a block on it. And so it does go through. And though the Wave started strong, their lead is now only one. So they do need to be careful to hold on to this through the next 3 minutes. Appa now popping it out off the corner. Of course, they'll try to extend. Hallow, good first save. They'll need more. They'll get nothing. Schmiegs adds another. Wave continue to build into this game 3. Multi-goal lead re-established. Now Schmiegs. Looked like a fake kickoff. It falls with Hallow. No one in the net just yet. Just puts it right side, but Appa is able to dive in at it. Now Red Guy beat to that. Appa chasing it. Appa, it's rolled wide. Is there a follow? No, it's only Hallow. Now Hallow down into the corner. He'll try to follow it. Kaza popping it away. Now this one popped away by Hallow again. Schmiegs plays it out to the left side. Red Guy still trying to stay with it. Popped down, dropping away. Now Hallow will pick it up again. Appa trying to get this one out. Jam just got a half flip away. Control it back towards Hallow. We have seen quite a few times. They do know how to set who. Okay, let's reset. They do know who to set up. As there's a double demo, no one left on the field for Havana, but Hallow will respawn and make the play. Definitely feels like we've seen quite a few times where the Highflyers just pass it to Hallow. No, oh, he'll make a play. And to be fair, for the most part, he has, getting a couple goals through, and then quite a lot of assists. Setting up for other teammates. As that one got 50'd forward, it'll just roll harmlessly to the corner. Causing another ceiling pinch, gets by Hallow. Jam going to play it next. This one down from the ceiling. Appa trying to get it away. Jam 50 across. Hallow back out to the side. Appa lurking over to Schmiegs. Shot is wide. Most importantly, though, 90 seconds to go. That time bank time starting to diminish for Havana. Trying to make a comeback here. This one, though, awkward out to Hallow. Big shot, top left. Not in. Red Guy rolls it through. It's a 1-goal game again. Hallow just bangs it off the post. Akaza drops it back down. And Red Guy able to 50 it through. And so the Highflyers are able to pull within one. But can they get one more goal? Can they shatter the dreams of St. Petersburg for this comeback attempt? Hallow might have a chance. It's an open net. Has the double. Has the goal. And the Highflyers do tie it up. Hallow just bangs it to the back wall. Follows it up. You know he'll have the read. Does run out of boost, but does get the shot. And so it's 3-3. Highflyers bring it even. Now to the side again. Jam able to pop it up. Hallow trying to dive in. Bit aggressive. Appa does win the challenge now. Kaza drop down shot. Pinched away by Red Guy. Hallow up for it again. Off the corner. Doesn't have that last touch. Red Guy trying to catch it back. Jam. Jumped off the left side. Akaza. Now Red Guy off the left again. Trying to play it away. Hallow. Hallow playing it away. Appa. Jumped off the crossbar. Red Guy trying to get it out again. Of course, at this point, Havana do feel a little bit trapped, but less urgency for them. Obviously don't want to concede, but they don't really need to score, although they just will. They can play as much defense as they do. Doesn't matter because they're going to score on the other end. Hallow bangs it up, waits under it, reads it, and just rolls it in the bottom right corner. And now with 18 seconds to go, the pressure is on for St. Petersburg as the Wave need to get another goal back. 10 seconds, they are pushing forward, but Jam is turning it away. This one in the air, or cause it to the back wall, but he's out of boost, has nothing more. Two players go, they pinch it together. Appa tries to keep it alive, but it will not be for long enough. Hallow's reset, Akaza's 50. That one falls, and the Highflyers take the 3-0 sweeping victory here to end the night. So, of course, we'll see if we'll have an interview. You assume so, but got to check in and make sure. Well played by Havana. I mean, I favored them, but I wasn't confident because, again, I don't feel that strongly about this Wave team, but I think they're not a bad team at all. I think they're a solid roster, and so I wasn't quite sure. But in the end, Havana just better. And we will ask about an interview. And I imagine we will have one. We'll see. And so we will. And we will be back in just 1 minute with that. All right. And we are now back with the Highflyers. A little bit of TV in the background for Red Guy, but that's fine. How does it feel to get a win?
Big and freaky.
Yeah, Jam, you got most of the answers.
Yeah, wait, is my okay, my mic's working. Big and freaky.
Of course.
As it should be. As it should be.
Yeah, I mean, tough early season. Make the trade. Now starting to get some good results going.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Game's going to keep playing. I mean, W's are going to keep rolling. Matt, you're next. Except we play in like week 12, but
I was gonna look. I was like, oh, is that who you play? And then, oh no, you play
no,
them the
that
last
is
week.
like week.
Wait, who do we play?
New York.
That's a good question. Who's on New York? Can you tell them that we're scheduling our game for like the weekend because I got finals week next week and I'm not going to be on.
It is Getsy, Kilo, and Yemi.
I get to play coach.
Free win for you guys from Flux in the
versus
chat.
player.
That's crazy work. Free win for you guys. Well, it's going to be on the weekend, just so you know. So plan your weekends accordingly next weekend because next week's finals week for me. So I'm not going to be on.
That's Matt, so that's OKC.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flutzy, that did not click. It's Matt.
Yeah, he pointed this out, that he said no one knows who he is, but he said it earlier.
Yeah, he just wrote it's Matt, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Doggo, thank you for casting.
Absolutely. So you guys feel confident against New York?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, W's are going to keep coming. I mean, all we got to do is stay out of relegation at the end of the, or not relegation, but you get what I mean. Out of not being in the playoffs. Yeah. Well, that's all we got to do. And I mean, we're there right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like that's how we need to be. I mean, if the W's keep coming, the W's keep coming. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, that's about it. Like, I mean, for the rest of the schedule, W's are gonna keep coming, or they're not. As long as we're right above 500, we're good. Like for the rest of the season, and then as long as we beat Matt's team, and then we'll be great going into playoffs. I mean, it'll be a nice, easy game before playoffs, and that's all that we need.
True.
That's insane.
And obviously, you are now at 500, so it shouldn't be too
Oh,
hard
we're
to
at
get above.
500. That's W's
Yup.
right there. I'd like to see out of the squad.
500 what? It was that. I don't
Record.
know. I'm not here, bro.
3-3 record, even.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dot
Oh, shoot.
500
We've-
win percentage.
We finally have lost just as many games as we've won.
Yep.
Yeah, rest of the season's gonna be all right. You know, it is what it is. Appa took my demo record. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm a changed man. I'm in the Fennec now. I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
you did convert.
I'm okay with him having the demo record. That's all right.
Rather win, maybe.
Nah,
Oh,
but
okay.
it is what it is.
Winning
Anyway.
secondary, but
Well, now winning's first. It used to be secondary. I'll be honest.
fair.
It's like I'm not using like the old strategy. Like, you know the Star Wars goal explosion.
Yeah.
So what I used to do is, because I have Bacchus mod on, I don't see the Star Wars goal explosion. Y'all do, which means I can hunt people after the goal is scored. Well, they
And
can't
won't
see
see you coming.
Yeah.
That's,
that was like some of the strats we used
that's
to pull.
incredible
Oh,
tech.
so
I'm gonna be
God.
honest.
All
Oh.
that for the demo record.
Yeah. Anyway, that's some tech for Appa out there. But anyway, seasons are gonna keep going. Doggo, thank you for casting. Have a good night, everyone else. I guess I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back to studying.
Yes, have a good
Yeah,
night.
absolutely.
Not I guess. Not I guess. Have a good night. And watch out for the weather. It's crazy out there.
It is. Yeah.
We got 3
Congratulations on the win.
tornadoes in my area, bro. That is not the move.
Oof.
Put the school on lockdown. Rough area.
Yeah, good luck next
All
week.
right. Thank you all.
Thank you, King.
Adios.
All right, and that should do it for the night. 3 games down. How many? 10 total games. Obviously, your final scores: OKC 3, Miami 0, Hanoi 3, Houston 1, and then Havana 3, St. Petersburg 0. So a solid night, as he got half of the Prism League week down. I believe pretty much the rest of it will be Thursday. But as of now, we do have 1 game tomorrow night at the very least. And so that should be fun. So we'll see you back tomorrow night. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you tune in. But that will do it for now. So we'll see you tomorrow. Your final score one last time: Havana 3, St. Petersburg 0. We'll see you tomorrow.